It's really blowing out there. Can you see everything? Can you hear that? Wow. It's been howling all night long. Look, ugh. Can you hear the wind? Ooh. Good Sunday morning. So it's coming along very nicely. So there's the top of the pergola, and remember I told you he was going to give us a lot of privacy back there, and that's that board on board look. And so yeah, that's going to be really, really nice. Well, there's one side. See that board on board? See how nice that is? Instead of just putting like boards real close together, you know, having the little bit of light come through there, that's really nice. But to keep the privacy, they got to put the boards on the flip side. So anyway, that's really nice. And then on the end here, the very end, and on the other side, they're going to put another one of those slats. So they got to cut those out. So it's going to look beautiful when it's done, and even more beautiful once we get it painted on top. Okay, here.
Let's see if they put the gate door back on.
Okay, step down. There you go. So I will try to block the microphone so you don't get the wind noise. Okay, so this is the pergola. We're going to get ready and put all the stuff back. So the top part of here, I don't know if I want to paint that or if I want to stain it. You know how like my banister, and I'll show you when I go back in the house, where the top part of the banister is the stained wood but the spindles are white? I don't know. Or we'll just paint it all white, but I'm not sure. Carly, wait a minute. And so they put these little caps here at the end on the bottom, and our other one did not have that, so I like that. And then this gives us very nice privacy here, like so. And we got lots and lots of shade now. Uh-oh. You grabbed your bubbles. So this is going to be really nice. So anyway, we're going to put all the furniture back. Okay, so I cleaned all that off with the hose. It still needs to have the pressure washer on it. And I've blown with the leaf blower so many times, yet there still seems to be debris that shows up. So anyway, look at that. That's so much nicer. Okay, here's your bubbles. Bubbles! So what I like about this too, when you're standing back, that white background makes the green chair cushions really pop and stand out really nice. So I hung my butterfly there and the dragonfly over there because my zip ties weren't long enough to wrap around one of those boards. So, and almost all the flowers are off here. And then I got rid of my old pots that I didn't want, and I put the dirt in the newer ones. So there's a new one there. Here's a stick that can be thrown out. My chimenea I used to keep there, but you wouldn't see my butterfly, so just left it right down there. And so over here, this is how I just set everything for right now. And the only thing that we're waiting for is flowers for the flower pots. So anyway, Alex is having a nice time. It's a pretty day, but it's cold. It's really cold. And the wind's finally dying down. So, another thing that we have to do this year, the chimney guys told us that our stucco on our fireplace needs to be replaced, and you can see there and there. And so we're going to have to get that done. So, anyway, it's always something, isn't it? Always got to get something done. So, anyway, I'm going to sit down now and enjoy the outside for a little while. Alex, what you doing? Oh, you got your little thing for your little frying pan, but you're getting the dirt. Are you digging? Oh no, we don't want to eat that. That's yucky. No. See, he sees this, he thinks he's making something to eat. We don't eat dirt. I think all little kids go through their eating the dirt phase. Look, this is a bigger Bubbles. Look at that one. Oh, yeah. Come and get it. Is that your Bubbles? We're going to need 2 hands because it's heavy. That's a bigger bottle. Are you going to try to carry both of those? What is that, Alex? I think he likes that because it just swims back and forth.
And it's got a picture of a bird on it.
Yeah. Alex! Uh-oh, he sees that light down there. There's Ellie. I was going to say, we're missing a dog. There's Ellie. Well, hello. Adam's cleaning out fish tanks. Alex has his Bubbles.
Alex. Look.
Bubbles! Bubbles! You see the dogs? You gonna get down? That's a good boy. It's a chilly day today. There's your Bubbles. There's your Bubbles. See the banister? See how it's got the wood and then you have the white spindles and the white banister. So that's why I was thinking, you know, the pergola's white, the posts are white, but then I don't want to go natural wood. I would do like what Josiah says, go a little bit darker, not too terribly dark, but you know, like a medium shade of wood. And I think that that might look nice, but I don't know. When we go out to get paint for that, we'll look at wood deck stain samples, and I don't know, if we don't see nothing that floats our boat, we'll just paint it white. But I agree with Josiah. You need, and Carly even said the same thing. Even if we painted it maybe like a green or something at the top, I don't think we would do that. They have green stain. I would want to stain it if I didn't paint it white. But the thing is, you want to break it up a little bit, because now that we have that board on board across the back, it's just too white. I mean, you go out there, it's like a white fort, you know what I mean? So to give it kind of like a little accent like that, that's why I was thinking, just to keep the wood on top. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Can I come in? Ding dong. Where's your phone? That's probably in all your toys. Alex, look, There's Mickey Mouse. That's your Mickey Mouse water pot. Oh, look. Would you like some fish? Oh, you got your frying pan. Are you gonna go fry some fish? That's a good idea. Look, there's a bucket. There's some more fish. There you go. Go put it on your grill. And there goes Chloe. There they all go. Somebody must be here. The Wegellas are getting their leaves, the lilacs. They got their leaves all out. Look at the rose bush. Roses are all blooming. This is blooming. The back side of that's blooming, but we're going to get this and this dug out this year. That's an azalea. That's another rose bush. It's a climbing rose bush. What are these? Burning bushes. They just have their buds. They're not leaves yet. Spireas are bloomed. And look what the wind did. Let's not put that in our mouth. Don't put it in your mouth. Where are you going to go with that? Don't put that in your mouth. Where are you going to go? We don't want that in our mouth. No. Oh, look what else the wind did. Look at that. Our downspout. Our neighbor's got to come over and fix that for us. Oh, and all my vines are blooming there. And my clematis over there. And things are falling down over there and over there from the wind. I'll have to get all this cleaned up. You got that in your mouth again. That's a no-no. There's my turtle.
Alex,
and there's my toad house.
Good boy.
Well, I thought I would come out here and do a little bit of filming, which I don't know what I'm going to film yet, because I'm going to try to get upstairs, if not today, tomorrow, to do my yearly spring cleaning of my closet, and that's when I get a lot of my clothes that I bought within the last couple years that I don't want to wear anymore, because when newer style things come out and you pick up things, you know what I do, but I'm constantly donating my clothes. And so that will take a while, so that's going to be a separate video. And with all the recording I've done in the last couple days, it's been just a little bit of recording, let's put it that way. And I never ended my video even yesterday. So where I last left off, we were outside here showing you my gutter that fell. And this bush that I was so concerned about last year, I thought this would be dead by this year, and all three of these were going to have to come out. I've shown you where the back side of this bush and the first one, there's still life in them. And then I've noticed here the leaves are coming out like on this side only, and all the rest of this is dead. But this is going to have to come out. That's going to have to come out. And what I discovered, I don't think I mentioned this to you guys, what I discovered when I was talking to Wes, you know, he was talking about, because I was telling him how good he did. You know, Wes is only 22 years old. He graduated a year after my son Brian. And Brian, that's Brian knew him from school. And anyhow, I was telling Wes, you know, for 22 years old, you and your friend, you know, you did a very good job on that pergola. You know, it's all structurally sound and everything. And He says, oh, I've been doing this since I was a little kid, working here and there with my dad, even building things, because he says, my dad's a landscaper. And I guess his dad's a landscaper that, like, he builds, like, you know, designs the flower beds and builds them. He puts in koi ponds and all of that stuff. And I'd love to have a pond, but as I was telling Wes, you know, we got so much trees and everything all around. You'd have to put, like, the pond, like, out in the yard somewhere, and then you'd have to go walk into it and all that. So, you know, that's kind of out of the question. But just the fact that his dad's a landscaper, that's what I'm interested in, because Roberto, I told you guys a couple years ago, we lost Roberto because he went back to Mexico. You might get a little wind here, so I'm going to shield my microphone because the wind's blowing. I hope you don't hear that. But anyway, we really liked Roberto. He was awesome. You know, Roberto could come to my house, and before he'd start any work, we would talk seriously for a half hour, 45 minutes, and then he would start his work. And then he'd be here working, and then when he'd leave, we'd still talk maybe like another half hour or so. You know, he was a lot of fun. I really liked him. But yeah, he's gone, so I've been in the need of a new landscaper, there goes the wind, for the last couple years, and haven't found one. So I'm going to get Wes's dad to come and take care of things. We need these taken out. And I told you about the whole garden situation. Then I told you about my yard. I am going to have his dad give me a price for the yard. We might not get to the yard this year. Because by the time we get the garden and all of that, these dug out. And when these come out, I'm going to have Wes's dad put something else in its place. And what I'm thinking about having is, oh, rosebush, is one of these. I have one out by my front porch too. This thing's gotten really, really big and fat since we've been here. It was probably about a third of the size here when we first moved in. So, you know, they grow very nicely, and then they're green throughout, you know, the whole year. So I think that'll be nice over there. And you don't have big root problems, you know, with the things, you know, tearing up your, you know, foundation of the garage or the walkway over here or anything. Because these are like ornamental shrub things. So I think it'll be okay to put there. Right there and right there, the stuccos even come off, and then there's all that cracking down there. So we got to get somebody to come out here to take care of that. So that's more important than the yard right now, even though I'm sick and tired of my backyard. But we got to get that taken care of. So we got to find somebody to do that. So Wes's dad and that. And then we still have to move that piano. We still got to get, I told you I wanted to get a sleeper sofa for Alex's playroom, to have that, and curtains and all of that. And when I do all of that, that's it. I'm not doing anything else, because I mean, there's other spring projects. Oh, one other thing we'll do mulching, because all of the flower beds all around the garden, the tree line out front, you know, we got to mulch everywhere. So we usually do that every other year. We didn't do it last year, so this is the year that we have to do it. And one other thing I wanted to show you, and I'm so disappointed, I have no idea what is going on with this tree, this evergreen. And we have an evergreen, it's the same tree, the same, you know, I forget what this is. It's not a balsam fir, it's, maybe it is. But anyway, it's starting to die. And it's starting, the one out front is starting to die too. Look at that, it looks horrible. So I have no idea what's going on with this tree. But if something doesn't happen and comes back to life here pretty soon, that tree's gonna have to be pulled out. I'm just sick of all of this. Oh, and let me show you something down here with my tree line. We had 2 trees put in. We had an evergreen pulled out. We had to, because of that stupid septic drain field that we put in. And then we had these 2 trees put in, and Roberto told us that they were fast growers. They're not, they're slow growers. But one is thriving very well, and the other one looks like it's dying. Let me go out there and show it to you. Okay, see this tree here? Beautiful, beautiful, nice and green, healthy. Look at that. And these 2 are the same tree. I think these are white pines. White pines or Scotch pines. And look at this. This is yellowing. You see how this has new growth everywhere on it? Very healthy. Over here, there is some new growth here and there, but not, look at, there's like, well, there's new growth right up in there, but you look down in here, it's like it hardly has any new growth. And look how green that is. It's like a yellow green, but this is the green that it's supposed to be. It's just always something at this house. I don't know. I got doggies that are playing. Girlies, let's go in. Let's get cookies. Come on. Okay, so yeah, it's always something at this house, and so I'm gonna go in now. I'm gonna edit this video so I can get it on YouTube, and I'm gonna do my organizing, clearing out my closet video. And I should have filmed over the weekend. I've showed you how I cleaned my bathroom upstairs, how I usually just do like normal cleaning, and then I told you every now and then I do a big, huge, massive cleaning. And that's what I did over the weekend. It took me like an hour, over an hour, to clean my bathroom up there, because like I was pulling everything down and dusting really good and just cleaning all the nooks and crannies. But my closet, it's pretty, the bathroom closet I should say, it's pretty organized still. But I probably have some things to do in decluttering there. Sophia from My Great Challenge, I always tell you guys to go to her channel and check her out and sub her. She's so great. She does all this stuff. She's just fabulous. I really like her. She builds shelves, and I mean, she does stuff that I hire out to do if my sons or my husband don't have time to do it, because I can't do that stuff like she does. But anyway, My Great Challenge. And if you go over there, you know, leave her a comment and tell her that I sent you to her. She's really great. But anyway, she's doing this series right now where it's 30 bags for 30 days. It's a decluttering of your house, and you take either a regular trash bag or you take one of those plastic grocery bags, whatever you think that you're going to need, whatever room that you're in, that you will fill up a bag. And then also, when she's going through things, she finds things that she doesn't want to keep, but it's still good not to throw in the trash, and she's going to donate it. So I'm not going to do that 30 bag challenge, because 30 bags for 30-day challenge. The reason why I'm not going to do it is because you guys know throughout the year I'm always decluttering stuff and throwing stuff out. And this last summer, fall, it was last spring. It was last spring, I think I did. Remember all my buffets and my china cabinets and all my drawers and stuff? I even went through all of there, throwing, you know, a bunch of stuff out. So anyway, my bathroom closet needs to be decluttered a little bit, and of course my master bedroom, my closet, needs to be decluttered, because it needs to be decluttered every year. You know, and that's when I do my big donation, like I said. So anyway, but Sophia, you can watch her every day. She'll have an upload of a bag she has filled from wherever she is in her house, and she's so sweet. I like her. So anyway, this is it for my video. I'll see you on the next one when I am cleaning out my closet.